Mike from mpcstuff.com, and now we're going to show you how to roughly take apart the MPC5000. So if you need to install an MPC Stuff button kit, black pads, thick pads, pad sensors, anything that you need to get the casing off. So first things first, we're going to pull off the casing. First, we're going to start over here. We're going to remove these 3 screws right here. I've already removed mine on my unit, so I'm just going to pull forward and pull off. So those 3 screws come out. And then you're going to turn the unit around, and you're going to be on the other side here. And I've taken 2 of mine out so far, so I'm just going to take the last one out here. Now that we have that out, we're going to do the same thing and push forward. After you have those out, you're going to notice there's going to be 2 screws here and here. We've already have ours out, so you're going to pull out the screw here and here on each side. And you're going to turn it around and do the same on the other side. There's one here and here. Again, I've already taken mine out, so you won't see those there. And then we're going to turn the unit back to the back side. Now that we have the unit on its back side, you're going to see a screw here, 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 and here that are holding, and here that are holding the back part of the back plate. So I'm going to take those out now. Now, you're going to lift up the LCD screen, and you're going to see 2 screws that are here and here on the inside. Those are also holding your casing in. So take them out. Our next step to get the casing off, we're going to pull off our knobs here. Be careful under your knobs, you might have little spacers. So you're going to want to pull those spacers off too, along with the knobs. And then we're going to go to the next step. As you can see, we've turned our unit around. We need to take out these bottom screws so we can get this front panel off. Now we're going to take this off here. And when we take that out, it'll allow us to remove the CD drive later if we need to. Now we're going to go ahead, pull this top plate off. And as you can see underneath, when you get the top plate off, the hard drive is the only thing being held on right here. We generally just kind of push back a little bit because we only need to get at a few screws that are in this front part holding this down. And I'm going to show you those screws now. We're going to remove these 4 screws in here so we can get that front panel off. As you can see, we've taken ours out. There's one of them here. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one there that are holding it in. We're also going to need to take off the screws that are here and here to get this front piece off. All right, so now that we have that piece, all these out of here and these 2 off, we're going to go slide this back so we can turn this back around and work on pulling this front panel up. The front panel depends on the unit. Some units, like this one, it just pops right out. Sometimes it's a little tougher. You got to kind of wiggle it around to finally get it out. But now you have that off. That'll give us access to this top panel here. So now that we have access to the top panel, we're going to remove 4 screws that are holding our top plate in. Now that those are out, we're going to have access to pull off our top plate. You're going to pull this forward so it doesn't interfere. Pull the top plate off. Once we have our top plate off, you have access to change out the pads. If you were changing out the sensors, you would pull out the sensors that are attached here. You can take out the buttons. If you need to take these off to change the switches or the PCB boards, you now have access to the inside of the machine. If you put the thing back together, you're literally going to go the exact same way backwards. So if you want to play the video backwards or start going backwards and checking how it went the way it started, it's going to be the exact same way, but you're going to go backwards and put it back together. And that's pretty much the gist of it, how you get apart MPC5000. All the parts are available at mpcstuff.com, including the thick fat pads, black kits, blackout kits, and anything else. Thanks.